Hello, my name is Rebecca Hernandez, and today I'll be teaching a little bit more about Rachel Ruysch. Rachel Ruysch, as you can see on the left, was born in the Baroque era. However, she was a huge part of the Rococo movement. The Rococo did not concern with religious matters or dramatic expression like the Baroque. The Baroque style began as a backlash against the Baroque formality and stuffiness. It all began in Paris, France, early 1700s, and is sometimes called the style of Louis XV, which highlights the European upper class. I found all of this in www.historyofpainters.com. Not only was she a part of the Rococo and was able to contribute to the style, she also created a lot and invented her own style and achieved international fame in her lifetime. She became the best documented woman painter of the Dutch Golden Era. Her father was a professor of anatomy and botany, which means that she would hang around with her father all the time and paint all of the animal skeletons and many other things that she would find in her dad's office. As you can see in this painting, which I will talk about today, it's called Still Life with Bouquet of Flowers and Plums, made in 1704, oil on canvas, and it's 92 by 70 centimeters. If you look very, very closely as I try to zoom into the photo right now, as I try to zoom in a little bit more, you can see the butterfly right here as I'm pointing, right here. And if you can see all the little details that she put into her painting. Many of the styles that I see in this painting, as I zoom out, are emphatic chiaroscuro, which mean that there's abrupt contrast of lights and darks. As you can see, there's color, the red flushes color, and then there's also black, all black. The background is all black, which is the contrast of lights and darks. Also, it's a form of a common everyday scene that you would see in someone's house as a display or whatever you would like to call it. Also, as I've explained before, the Rococo was a style of art and architecture in the 18th century characterized by the S-curve. As you can tell, the composition is kind of formed in an S pattern, which is why she was very, very famous, because she used all these techniques on her paintings. The use of the dark background for the bouquet is it tries, and it's been tested to bring color and shape to what the artist has painted. And as you can see, the S composition just helps it pop out, as you can see all the colors. In the book Women of History, Rachel Ruysch was part of the movement, as named by Barbara and Morgan. She was especially known for her innovative artistry. When she died, 11 contemporary poets paid her tribute, which meant a lot for other people to pay. And her two famous works go for almost $500,000. Now, the interesting part is that her mother's father, Pietar Post, started as a painter specializing in landscape and battle scenes before becoming an architect who designed buildings in the classical style, which was back then. And I got all of this from the book Women in History by Barbara and Morgan. Not only was she a huge success, but she lived to create almost 250 paintings in her lifetime, which is a lot for an artist. She was very, very successful, and to this day she is known, even though she's a woman, she is known as one of the huge people in history that changed the style from Baroque to Rococo and impacted the world with her paintings. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.